Good morning. Welcome to a moment of mindfulness. We're going to get started today just by stretching out the spine. So inhale, reach your arms up. You can lace your fingers together or zipper them together. Push your palms to the ceiling. Take a big breath and stretch. And then lean over to one side, reach up and over. Reach it back up to center for a breath. Exhale to the other side. Take a deep breath in on the side stretch. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, relax your hands down and drop your chin down and move your chin over to one shoulder. We're going to take some neck rolls. Inhaling to roll up and back. And then exhale and roll back down the same side so your chin stays close to your shoulder. Inhale to roll up. Exhale to drop the chin down. Let's do 2 more on this side. The next time you're exhaling, roll your chin all the way down to center and then over to your other shoulder. Breathe in, roll up. Breathe out, roll back down the same side, chin close to the shoulder. Two more breaths. Exhaling, roll your chin all the way down to center. And then you can inhale, bring your head back up on top of your spine. Let's take a twist. Twist yourself over to the right. Look over your right shoulder. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, maybe you twist a little deeper. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, look over your other shoulder. Inhale to grow tall. Exhale to twist. The next time you're inhaling, bring yourself back to center. You are going to, in a chair, come to the edge of the chair for some cat and cow. Or you can come onto the floor, onto your towel, hands and knees for cat and cow. Inhaling, drop the belly, arching up and back with your chin. Exhaling to round, dropping your head down. Move with your breath. Then coming to a neutral spine, we're going to move into a plank pose. So I'm going to show you on the floor, and then I'll show you how you can modify this against the wall in case you're still building strength to bring it down to the ground. In a plank pose on the floor, it's just like the top of a push-up. You got to tuck your toes under, pick up your knees, and try to keep your whole body in one line. Try and stack your shoulders over your wrists here. To practice this pose with the wall, you're going to bring your arms straight out from your shoulders, line up your fingertips, and keep your body in one long line. You step your feet back as far as you need to help you keep those hips in line with your spine. Try and use a little bit of arm strength in the wall version by pressing your hands evenly into the wall. On the floor, you press your hands evenly into the floor. And let's try and hold for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're on the floor, lower your knees down and then lower yourself all the way down to lie on your belly. In a moment, I'll show you how to do this pose standing up. This is called the baby cobra pose. Point your toes and squeeze your legs together. Lift your head up, but don't push your hands into the floor to push yourself up. Just let your hands rest on the floor, squeeze your elbows in close, and imagine you're a snake. Feel your belly push into the ground when you breathe in. And when you breathe out, maybe you can feel your legs long and strong on the ground. To practice a baby cobra standing up, you'll come right close to the wall, squeeze your feet together, put your hips onto the wall and let your belly touch the wall. And then you can have your hands on the wall very lightly, elbows in close. Last touch, grow your neck long like a snake. Feel the belly in contact with the wall. One more breath. And then if you are on the ground, you're going to come back into a child's pose. Stack your hands to support your head. Or maybe your head rests on the ground. As you breathe here, notice how you're feeling. Try to send your breath anywhere that needs a little extra space. When you're ready, make your way up to sit. We've got 3 more poses before we finish up for today. The next pose is a boat pose. So you can come to sit with your feet in front of you, feet flat on the ground. And then you can also do this pose with the wall, and I'll show you in a moment. But the regular pose has us balancing on our bottoms. So you lean back with a straight spine. Pick up one foot and then the other. You can hold your legs. If you have a partner, you can be foot to foot and hold hands. Or if you're using the wall, you just put your feet up on the wall, lean yourself back. And we'll try and hold this for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, bring those feet down. We're gonna come right into a forward bend. In the forward bend, we really want the belly to be touching the tops of the thighs. So bend your knees in nice and close as you need to get there. Once you feel your belly touching, maybe you can reach for those toes. You can also use your towel around your feet. Belly on the thighs. 5 breaths for this pose. Remember, this is the pose that's good for anxiety. Brings a lot of attention to your belly as you breathe. Two more breaths here. Inhaling, big belly. Exhaling, relaxing. Last breath. And as you're ready, if you're holding the towel, you can let it go. You're gonna walk yourself up to sit. And the last pose we're gonna do before we center ourselves with some breathing is the tabletop. In tabletop, have your fingers pointing straight forward in both hands, toes pointing straight forward. And then you're gonna push into both hands and both feet and lift your belly up like it's a tabletop. You can let your head drop back or keep your chin on your chest. Take a big breath in here, lifting up nice and high. And then exhale, lower yourself down. We're gonna come to sit, however's comfortable. And before we finish up by centering and connecting to our hearts, we're gonna do a breathing practice called ratio breathing. In this breathing, we are going to exhale twice as long as we inhale. Stretch your arms straight out from the shoulders. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Take a couple more at your own pace. Bring your hands over the center of your chest, or maybe you slide them over to the left a little bit so you can feel your heart.